How is it a movie that features an average looking white dude beating people up has better fight scenes in it than Mortal Kombat? Nobody. So Nobody is kind of an action movie, and it's directed, I'm going to butcher this name, but by Ilya Nashula. Sorry, dude, but I will make it up to you, I promise, because this is the guy who directed Hardcore Henry, and that's been on my list for a while now, so I might have to bump that up. It's also written by Derek Kolstad, and he did the screenplays to all the John Wick movies. And there's a bit of John Wick here in terms of some of the writing, and definitely in terms of some of the action scenes. Not quite to John Wick level, but it's there. The influence is there, definitely. So Nobody is about this average dude with a family who has a really bad day, gets into a brawl on a bus, beats the shit out of someone he shouldn't beat the shit out of, and now there's bad guys coming for him. And there you go. So the movie stars Bob Odenkirk, who he's great. He's always great, but I've only seen him play either comedic characters or just kind of side characters. Never usually the main character. I have not seen Better Call Saul yet. I'm waiting for that to finish because I want to binge that the whole thing in one go. So I haven't seen that yet. Also has the RZA and a gentleman I have not seen in a movie in quite a while. No, it's not Christopher Lloyd, even though it was really nice to see him again in a movie. I'm talking about Michael Ironside. He's only in a couple scenes in this movie, and I was like, holy shit. I remember you. You were the villain in almost every movie in the 80s and 90s. Okay. I wondered what happened to him, and it was awesome to see him again. Wish he kind of did more, but he's only in a couple scenes, and it's fine. But before I kind of gush about this movie a little bit, I want to mention something that really pissed me off, and it really did, because this happens a lot in movies and TV shows, and it's a trope I've mentioned on LSJ's reviews or LSJ's late reviews before, and that is, all right, we've got something interesting happening. All right, cool, yeah. Stop. And now we're going back in time. So everything that we're going to watch now is going to lead up to that moment at the start. I hate it. I hate that trope because you see, you know, Bob Odenkirk, Hutch, and you know, I'm not going to spoil it, but you know he's going to end up looking like that, and he's going to have stuff on him, and you're just like, all right, I'm waiting for this to happen, and I'm waiting for this to happen. Can you hurry up and have it happen? And it doesn't happen towards the end of the movie, and so it kills tension. If you cut that scene right out, you'd have a better movie. And that scene's only like 30 seconds, maybe a little more, a little less. Not that long a scene, but it's enough to make me go, well, there's a tension killer right there. The movie would have had a lot more tension and would have been a lot more fun without that opening scene. Otherwise, this movie's better than I thought it would be. It's a fun action movie. You get to see Bob Odenkirk kick ass, and it's actually really cool. Some very Wick-like things. So when some characters find out who he is, they're like, "Yeah, I'm done. I'm gone." Kind of like when some people like John Wick's coming for us, we're out of here. Then there's also action scenes and stuff like that feature some of those elements, like shots to the head and all that kind of stuff. Movie's pretty crazy, and it's nice and short, an hour and a half. It has a fun concept of a normal average dude or a guy known for mostly for comedy movies actually delivering some pain and kicking ass. It's something you don't see all that often, and he pulls it off. In fact, you see even seen two chin ups and that kind of shit. So he must have worked out for this. Uh, Movie never overstays its welcome, so I'm always happy with that. It plays with its concept really well, and it left me wanting more. And I can't really argue with that. There's some really good dialogue. The soundtrack's good. And it made me want to check out some more movies by Ilya Nashula. So I'm going to do that. Hardcore Henry is definitely on the list. This is a short review, just very non-spoilery, but I had a freaking ball watching this. It's not perfect, but it delivers what the trailer sets up. It delivers. You want to see this guy who does comedies or funny-ish characters just do his thing, and it works. So they were able to do this concept, this nice, simple, easy concept, and deliver on it, which is more than I can say for Mortal Kombat. I'll give this a 7. Don't worry about Mortal Kombat. Go see Nobody instead. Better acting, better characters, better dialogue, better music, and better fight scenes. And I hope they make a sequel to it. So I'd definitely watch more, and I think there's room for another one. Give me a like, dislike, share, and subscribe.